Hello, this is my AHA video for week 4, and there's 3 topics that I want to talk today about. One of them being romance novels. Um, After the readings of this week, it was probably clear that these books were directed towards women, and especially back in the days to housewives that probably at that time had a lot more time to read. Not to say that women don't read these days, but it was focused towards those housewives that probably needed that incentive in life, and also to use these stories to kind of like escape, the activities of the day, and probably have a little peace and quiet at the end of the day, and something to read and unwind their minds before they went to sleep. um, there's a lot of women that still read these novels, and I think at the beginning it was more men authors of these novels, and as time has gone by, there's been also women that have started writing these novels, and I think probably with a better idea and a better understanding of women's feelings, and better topics, also topics that would probably uh, would allow women to identify more with these stories. The second topic that I want to talk to you about today is soap operas. It's been discussed that the popularity of soap operas has declined, and like my fellow classmates have said, it is probably mostly due to the less availability that people have to spend watching these soap operas, and also the appearance of reality shows. A lot of people say, why would I, want to spend my time watching a totally fictitious soap opera when I can watch a reality TV show where, it's real people, not, not actors, going through, different stages in life and different situations. I think reality TV has claimed a lot of the soap opera audiences, and that's one of the reasons why they're on decline. Another thing that I wanted to talk about is advertising. We saw how advertising has been evolving over the years, and to the point that right now is a whole industry. Back in the days, companies were trying to show people what they were making, what their products were good for, and they were trying to get people to buy their products. They had the enterprise of creating the products and then trying to sell the products, as opposed to right now, where if you are making a product, if you are a producer, you will just contact an advertising agent, and he'll come over and he'll develop a strategy. He will do researches, and find the targeted audiences for your product, or the markets for your product, and they will develop this huge plan and literally sell your product. We talked about how they utilize women in advertising as well as men. Sometimes they make use of even animals, or kids, depending on the product they in the market that they're going to target. That's what they use to sell the product. On my paper, I use the example of a famous soccer player advertising Burger King, and at the time when this commercial was made, this soccer player, David Beckham, had just signed up a huge contract with a soccer team here in the U.S., and he was all over TV and everything. So Burger King at that time was trying to revamp their burgers and their logos and everything, and so they went ahead and used David Beckham for their commercials. At the same time, since this was a huge campaign of Burger King, they noticed how the Hispanic market was growing, and according to the statistics at that time, Hispanics were the majority of the biggest minority, I should say, in the United States. And so Burger King also wanted to target that audience, and they used Salma Hayek. Salma Hayek is a Mexican actress that has come over to Hollywood and made some movies, and so it is a very well known person to Hispanics. So they use Salma Hayek for their commercials. With these two people, I will classify them in the category of beautiful people. They have, they their appearance is nice, and also the popularity that they have. I mean, you add the two together, and I think for Burger King, it did what they were wanting at that time to for their ads to have that impact on the consumer. So wrapping it up, advertising is good. It has evolved a whole lot since they started, from printing ads to right now covering the web, covering, you can even see advertising when you go to the movies to see. The movie theater will have ads right before your movie. You have them on the radio. I mean, there's so many outlets right now that advertising has been working, with all these outlets, and right now you can even get, on your phone, you listen to Pandora, and every few seconds an ad pops up. So this industry is evolving, and it's becoming bigger and bigger by the minute. So yeah, we see advertising everywhere, and this is not gonna stop. So there you go, 3 topics in 3 minutes. Thanks a lot for watching this video, and talk to you later.